SCA Atmosphere. Part 1, CER. The atmosphere surrounding Earth is made up of several layers. The four main layers in the Earth's atmosphere are the troposphere, the stratosphere, the mesosphere, and the thermosphere. Analyze the chart below to help you think about what layer of the atmosphere has the most amount of breathable air. Use the chart below to answer the following questions. Troposphere, air closest to the Earth where we live, where weather is formed, airplanes fly at the top of it. 10 miles, 16 kilometers above the surface of the Earth. Stratosphere, ozone layer is part of it, helps shield the Earth from harmful sun rays. 30 miles, 48 kilometers above the surface of the Earth. Mesosphere, coldest layer, meteorites break apart here. 50 miles, 80 kilometers above the surface of the Earth. Thermosphere, 5 times as deep as all other layers combined, very hot, up to 2,000 degrees Celsius, 300 miles, 483 kilometers above the surface of the Earth. Exosphere, satellites circle the Earth here, fades into space, beyond 300 miles above the surface of the Earth. Question 1. Which claim correctly answers which layer of the atmosphere has the most amount of breathable air? A. Troposphere, B. Stratosphere, C. Mesosphere, D. Thermosphere. 2. What evidence from the chart supports your claim? A. The ozone layer is a part of the stratosphere. B. The thermosphere is 5 times as deep as all other layers combined. C. The troposphere is the layer closest to the Earth. D. The mesosphere is where meteorites break apart. Number 3. What scientific reasoning supports your evidence? A. The most amount of breathable air would be found in the layer closest to Earth for people to breathe. B. The most amount of breathable air would be found in the thickest layer. C. The most amount of breathable air would be found in the ozone layer because this layer blocks UV rays. D. The most amount of breathable air would be found in the layer where meteorites break apart. SCA Atmosphere. Part 2, Literacy. Read the article and answer the questions. The Earth's atmosphere is broken into 4 main layers. The layer that is closest to the surface of Earth is called the troposphere. It extends from the surface of Earth up about 10 miles, 16 kilometers. This is a layer in which airplanes fly. It contains most of the weather and about 3/4 of our atmosphere. Just above the troposphere is the stratosphere. It extends to about 30 miles, 48 kilometers above Earth's surface. Most of our ozone layer is found in this colder, drier layer. The ozone layer helps reflect and block the harmful UV radiation from the sun. The next layer up is the mesosphere. The mesosphere extends about 50 miles, 80 kilometers above Earth's surface and is the coldest layer, and you will most likely see meteors in this area. The final outermost layer is the thermosphere. During the day, due to direct exposure to sunlight, temperatures can reach over 2,000 degrees Celsius in the thermosphere, making it the warmest layer of the atmosphere. As you travel up the layers, beginning at Earth, the atmosphere gets less dense, meaning the gas particles are more spread out. The atmospheric pressure also changes as you travel up through the layers of the atmosphere. As you climb a mountain, for example, the higher you travel, the less atmospheric pressure there is. This is because the air is less dense and there are fewer particles putting pressure on you. You can notice this happening if you ever travel in an airplane. As the plane increases altitude, travels higher into the air, your ears pop. This is because the atmospheric pressure outside is decreasing dramatically, which actually causes the air pressure inside the plane to decrease too, only slightly. Question 4. In which layer of the atmosphere would the air be the least dense? A. Troposphere, B. Stratosphere, C. Mesosphere, D. Thermosphere. Question 5. Humans can only live on Earth because the troposphere A. contains most of our breathable air, B. is where airplanes fly, C. is the coldest layer of atmosphere, D. has the least amount of atmospheric pressure. Part 3. Vocabulary. Match the words with the definitions. The words are number 6, troposphere, number 7, stratosphere, number 8, mesosphere, number 9, thermosphere, and 10, exosphere. The answer choices are A. the layer that extends into outer space, B. the layer that contains meteors, C. the layer that contains the ozone layer, D. the layer that is divided into 2 sublayers, E. the layer that contains most of the breathable atmosphere.